Guys, so the difference a day makes, right? Quick shout out to Dave. Dave, I literally was just setting this camera up when you sent that message that you're not going to jump ship just because I'm digging in dirt. You know, I particularly like beach hunting more than anything, guys. I'm a water hunter, not even just a beach hunter. You guys just saw this channel transition in my low tide beach hunting series, kind of. I'm a water hunter for real. I hunt to my neck because I find all the gold where people swim, guys, and it's harder to access the rings, so you find a lot more. Last year I hit 70 rings in 3 months. This year I'm at about the same pace in the wet sand, and that was me learning a process of the wet sand with you guys, showing you how I study, you know, using my camera, and how I study behind me, showing you the changes in the beach. So Dave Hebert, I want to say thank you. And the Aussie Beach Hunters, guys, if you don't watch their channel, and for me, a father-daughter combo is like touching to me, because I'm such a far lost father, right? So I'd love to be in my daughter's life, and I'm not. A whole bunch of reasons why I'm not, guys, and that's going to be over at the Vermont Derek channel, because this one I just looked into how to change the name today. I've got a name picked out already for this particular metal detecting channel, right? This morning I just happened to scroll through and I saw the square nail squirrel, and I watched his video. It's only 10 minutes long, a little bit longer than 10 minutes, and it seems like he packed so much into this 10-minute video, and I feel like I talk for like 5 minutes before I even get into the video. It's just insane. But he's got, you know, days worth of edit stuff going on. He walks out, he'll do a shot, he'll do another shot, he'll clip in, chop up different shots, show you different things. Guys, that's not stuff that I do. I do a video, I come to the park, I do a video, I spend 5, 6, 8 hours, however long it is at the park, and then I go home and I edit. And my latest complications are that everybody's at home and everybody's uploading. All the students, imagine every student isn't at school, and every student has work that he or she needs to send out through the Wi-Fi or whatever. And now I start an upload at, let's say, 7 because I'd like to have it out by 9. It's a 4-hour upload, guys. Sometimes it's at midnight before my video comes out. Half the East Coast is asleep, and if you guys know anything about view counts and stuff, like if I put out a video at 8 on the East Coast, it gets the most views, guys, because people are just sitting down, they're done their dinner, whatever. Those are all things that I was going to teach you on this channel, but this is more of a metal detecting channel. With that said, I'm going to be metal detecting with the small 6-inch coil with the Equinox today. This is a shout out to all of you guys that are still watching me today. I lost like 10 subscribers last night from the video. Let them go. I don't care. Those are the people that are going to be watching me, guys, that are going to be watching me and not subscribe. So those are the takers in the world, right? Those are the 60% of the people that watch me, take my information, use it, and don't give me the respect of a subscribe. So I don't care about them, for real. I care about you guys that are subscribed and that are still watching me, because you know that I'm going to be back at the beach, and you can possibly gain some park information from what I'm giving you today. I don't know, so push up as you come up. Perfect, that was a good shot. What do you guys think? So this is me learning this stuff, guys. Guys, one last thing before we start. It's I want to call him my nephew. I'm Uncle Derek to these boys. He's just turning 20 today. Douglas, I want to say I love you, man. I miss you like I can't even describe, guys. I miss a lot of the things we've done, brother. So I hope to be able to get to a position in my life where I can have you out and just invite you out to come hunt, brother. So I love you a lot. Happy birthday. probably don't have to go this deep, but I'd rather dig it one time. And I just said about the coppers, it's funny that I just called that a copper before it even came out. 1972. The deep root targets. Wowza. So there's got to be something else in the hole. You guys see that? So I'll have to look up who said that. And thank you guys for if you. I will do a coil test. These are normally 13 with a hint of 12. Yesterday I found one at a 14, and today that was a solid 15, 16. So I would assume there's something else in the hole. So there is, and that's me knowing this machine so well, or actually knowing the target ID for a nickel. And guys, a few days ago, and I just mentioned Douglas, a few days ago my Facebook reminded me of a memory, and it was him, me and him and I, it was I, no, me and him and me, him, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying. We were at the beach. Oh, look at that. We were at the beach at Branbury Beach 4 years ago, 2 days ago, in Vermont, and I had my mine lab. Ooh, a coin spill. And I had my mine lab Excalibur, and I actually thought just a few days ago, people want to go back to like their childhood and this or that. If I could just go back 4 years, there's so much I would change in 4 years. So much I would do differently. If I had the same knowledge that I have today, right? So I believe in this universe putting us exactly where we're at for whatever reason. I've got angels following me, guys. I'm lucky. Look, so we had nickel, quarter, and a zinkin. $19.80. Such a clean penny. Really a surface quarter. Guys, you gotta hear this. Just listen to this. Are you guys getting any of that sound? So let's take out that 12-13 in the amongst of all those other sounds. Or I might select to do like a 6x6 block in this area and then dig every single target. But can you imagine what the grass would look like? So I don't know. The double stamp penny. Check out the rim around that edge. 1969. Huh? How cool is that? Can't wait for that to be a gold ring. So guys, listen to this Mind Lab technology. This is the stuff that I really would like to teach you and what I try to learn. See the 10 and 11 in a closed space? It's given a solid 10, 11. You'd never leave that at the beach ever, but watch. Can you hear the grunts? -2 there. It decided to figure out that it's a bottle cap. With the multi-frequency technology, it decided to say, no, that 10, 11's got too much iron in it. It's a bottle cap. Now it's giving me, in the same spot, it's giving me a -1, -3, and a chirpy 0. Look, I'm not moved. I haven't moved. Oh. Now listen, it's just arguing with itself. There it is. Finally, I found the 10, 11 again. What I am going to do is dig that. 9, 8, 9, 10. Grunk. Pinpoint's a 0. If I was guessing, I'd guess a bottle cap, right? That's what this technology is supposed to do. We're digging that just to see if it's a bottle cap and learn what this machine tells us. And this is what I want you guys to do 100 times at least before you stop digging something. If you say, oh, it's a bottle cap, and you've just got the machine, no. Do this 100 times before you decide it's a bottle cap. I want you to do this. I've done it 1,000 times and I still don't know, so I want to know. Bottle cap or a pull tab? And I look, so that's the sound of a bottle cap. It starts out like, you can hear it, ding ding ding. It sounded like an 11, solid 10, 11. Wow, is that a gold ring? And then the multi-frequency starts to work, and then it's like, no, listen, it's a bottle cap. And this is what I'm talking about. Once you dig it up and you know it's a bottle cap 90 out of 100 times, and then you can start leaving these signals. And if you're in an area with no signals and you're leaving a 10, 11, you're a fool. Listen, dig every 10, 11 that you can if you're in a place with not a lot of signals. But if you're in a place that's flooded, a park, whatever, leave these, and then you're going to come across more gold rings in the overall thought of things. So there you go, guys. I knew it was a bottle cap. You knew it was a bottle cap, but start figuring it out before it comes out of the ground. Call it. And then once you start calling 90 out of 100, you know, then you start knowing what the machine might be doing. Guys, I'm so freaking entertaining. Like, well, at least I entertain myself, and that's me doing me. That's all that counts, I guess, because some dude's over here, he's hacking up a lung. He's like, oh. And I swear to God, like a ninja, I put my feet to the ground, I put my hands up like I need to protect myself. I was like, yeah, holy crap, some guy's coughing up a lung, and like, you don't want to be around anybody that sounds sick in this day and age. But check out that beagle. There's so many dogs I want in my life. I want a beagle, I want a bloodhound, I want a Weimaraner, I want a Ridgeback, I want a Rottweiler, I want a German Shepherd. Guys, I just want dogs, and I so hope I, within the next 5 years, get to a point in my life where I can just have every dog that I want, you know, for real. I dropped out at a beach last night, not a park. And I was able to pick up a ring. I think it's my number 65 or 66 ring for the year. 60, 56, 6, I don't even know anymore. Did I miss a whole 10 rings? I think I'm in the 60s. So yeah, I've got some new technology coming out of Texas. I'll tell you about it when I get it. It's on a 2-day ship. It's been 1 day. It should be here tomorrow. It's pretty extreme technology, so let me let you know. What is that? Twist top bottle cap. Twist top bottle cap if I've ever seen it. Twist top bottle cap if I've ever seen it. Or a big shard of really solid aluminum. So yeah, the technology I'm about to be testing out is pretty extreme. And I went pretty stealthy last night, let me tell you. I stopped out to check out some technology that I got out of California, some stealthy technology that I got out of California, and I was pretty impressed. I didn't dig too many. Solid 17, 18, definitely a zinking. But I was really impressed with that scoop, guys, for real. Like, it's so mechanical, the way that the 20-degree angle on the scoop is. I love it. And I dug 6 targets last night, or 5 targets last night, and one of them was a ring. So the stealth's already dug a ring. We'll have to see how John's Extreme Scoop does. There's the zinking. Well, I found some sort of ring. It's got like a marking on the inside right there too, guys. So that would be cool if it was some sort of old gold, but it looks copper. Wicked. Like my fourth, for real, my 4th target, and my light's done, so. Nope. It's a dime right next to the sidewalk. Solid 19. Guys, so I'm running around like I've got that camera, that shovel marking out a nickel. As I'm setting the camera up for a shot, I had the metal detector on and it came across a 22-23 screaming. I marked out the nickel spot with my digger, so I wasn't able to dig the 22-23 over there. Now I'm back here grabbing the boot shovel and this camera that I'm holding in my hand. So I don't know, I just kind of like you guys to come along with some of my production. You know, I wanted you to see what I do to produce some of the stuff that I produce. Maybe you get this low angle shot that's got a big giant building behind you. There's such giant, and a friend of mine called it a giant, right? This is a giant. Oh wait, here comes my truck, guys. Loud truck. Gotta come through my shop. I'm trying to talk to you guys. But anyway, I'm trying to bring you guys along during some of my production process. some higher up stuff creates smaller subject, and then some giant stuff from down here, right? It creates this giant subject from way down here. But I'm bringing you all guys along, so I left my shovel there. I had my other digger back there. I'm setting up the camera over here, and then I came across a signal right there. It's a solid 2223. Most likely a twist off Bud Light thing, right? Some twist off Bud Light thing. So yeah, let's bring you along in multiple different fashions. This guy here gets, so if I'm guessing it's an older nickel, because I've had some older nickels come in at some different numbers that are like 12 solid, you know, like for real, a 12 solid. So let's check it out. What do you guys think? Any guesses? So this is all me producing stuff, guys. I'm just trying to learn a better video. I'm not a park guy. A lot of guys come along, a lot of you came along to begin with because I was a beach hunter. I am a beach hunter. I'm getting back to the beach as soon as all this stuff's over. But for now, I like to learn. So it wasn't a nickel. It was a pull tab. I actually just had this thought, guys, that if I had somebody recording me and I could just go dig, I would crush the targets. So I just came across this tree. See this tree? I personally could easily climb this tree, jump right to there, jump up, across. And as a younger man, I probably would even try to get to that other tree and then climb down. So in my mind, I'm thinking there's people that, kids, dudes that are trying to impress whoever they're with. They're hanging from these trees and then they're dropping from these trees, guys. So when you're hanging and you're doing these kind of things, your ring, like you're trying to hang on, your ring's coming off. So at the base of these trees, and almost all of these trees have got some sort of easy access to grab one limb and then start climbing. I'm a tree climbing fool. So as a kid, I could easily get up every one of these trees. So there's a lot of athletes that are way better athletes than I am that are up and down these trees. They're gonna lose rings and stuff, guys.